Thank you very much, Wolfie. We are here with the first match of Championship Sunday. Myself, Rome, at Soka with me. This one, it's going to be a banger.
Oh, absolutely. Now, you see, all weekend long, of course, we've been talking about, the rematch of Blackhand versus Aerial Rise, but I honestly think that this is going to be the rivalry match of the RCCS. So, again, this is going to be absolutely insane.
Oh, for sure. This is going to be very, very good. And as we take a look at the maps that we are going to be seeing in this series right here, it is going to be our only best of 3 of the day. First map is going to be Hollows Sabotage. That's where we're going to be kicking things off.
And again, this is where most of the drama has gone down all weekend. It has always happened on Hollows, whether it's going to be, honestly, when we saw it was PRW that made their last stand on Hollows against Rome's Bandits yesterday. Rome's Bandits have had plenty of practice on this map going into this what could be their last game of the weekend. So this is where they should be able to shine because now they have had the most opportunity to really study this map and learn from their mistakes.
Precisely. This is where I'm going to be really looking at High Caliber. I want to see what is going to be bringing out on Championship Sunday. The storyline with Cannibals, he's placed 4th place at both LAN events so far. If he wins this series, guess what? He's guaranteed himself top 3 for the first time in his Rogue Company career, and that is something that he definitely wants to do. So I want to see exactly what strategy he's going to be pulling out, especially with the compositions, because we've seen things switch up so much. We've seen glimpses pulled out and be very well utilized. We've seen anvils, glitches, so many different combinations that these teams are pulling out. So it's just going to be all about what these teams are planning coming into the day and what they think is going to work, because I'm guessing some of these teams are going to be switching things up.
Now, what's going to be crucial right now is who's going to get the chalk pick, because you already know that when it comes to the side of Rome's Bandits, Class is one of the best chalk picks in the game, but Canny, as that IGL, especially on Hollows, can definitely run chalk as well. So whoever gets that chalk pick first, I think is going to have a pretty good start into this map on Hollows.
And already Canny said, you know what, we're getting Sigurd out of here. We don't have first pick. We're not going to let you go ahead and take that. A lot of the competitive players feel like Sigurd is the best rogue in Sabotage, but guess what that left open? Lancer. We've seen Lancer banned so much in Sabotage, and now she's open. So my question is, who's going to be playing it? And it's going to be High Caliber. They're not going to be wasting any time. Oh, it looks like we actually got things swept around, so High Caliber are going to be on the Lancer now. I want to know who is going to be on the Lancer for High Caliber, because out of this team, I'm going to be honest, I haven't seen many of them play Lancer, but the fact that Lancer's open, they almost got forced to take it.
Absolutely, and again, you notice how they didn't even try and, force the anvil pick either. They went straight for the Lancer, so it's going to be interesting to see who's on that character. Now, with that being said, we saw Glimpse come out. That makes me think Canny is going to be jumping on the Glimpse pick, because they have come through time and time again with that Glimpse, and Canny has been able to come with some outrageous flanks.
I would assume that Saint is going to be the player on the Fixer, Saint or Rugi. Honestly, if Rugi is on the Lancer, I got to be honest, that might be the play. I have no idea who it's going to be. The Phantom's going to be coming out. You know that passive's going to be oh so good, but most likely that Dahlia is going to be linking to the Ronin. That way that Glimpse can only reveal half of the people on the map. That is going to be massive. And there we see the big boy Chalk going to be coming out. He's always masked up, ready for any type of quarantine.
Absolutely, and you already know who on Rome's Bandits is coming with the chalk. It's got to be Class, and if it's not, personally, I'll be a little bit disappointed, because I want to see the banging on the chest. I want them to lead the way here, especially on Sabotage, because you're going to need that little bit extra veracity when you have a Lancer on the other side.
Oh, precisely. You're going to need to watch those flanks, really pay attention, and that's the great thing about Pixie being on the Phantom is Phantom has those sticky sensors, so she'll be able to really be able to watch out for those flanks to make sure that Lancer gets revealed.
Well, without further ado, this is it. This is going to be game number 1 between High Caliber and Rome's Bandits here on Hollows. And again, this is Sabotage here for game number 1. And this is where Rome's Bandits have faced a couple of defeats. So they're going to have to step things up if they're going to want to take the dub over High Caliber.
And already Pixie able to get the first down of Championship Sunday onto Canny. Perfect accuracy right on the dome piece. Trade comes out in the mid as nobody's been able to get the bomb. And I'm still waiting for this door to be opened. We all know once that door opens, things go a lot quicker. The bomb starts to move quicker. There we go. They're already opening the button. They're out. They're out. They're not going to be able to stop this. Who's that is going to need to go big, but the flash comes out, and guess what? If you flash, you can't stop a plant. Who's going to be planting that? It's going to be the Fixer. They should be able to get this one down, but it looks like the player did end up dropping. Rugi trying to keep the pressure on as the Lancer. Right now, the Ronin in Tana, able to get another down, and that one's going to be big. Satan is going to need to back off.
And again, this is going to be really interesting because I haven't seen Tana on the Ronin pick all weekend. So now that we're seeing him come out here on Championship Sunday, they managed to come in clutch for their team. But oh my word, what a shot from Saint TK.
Yeah, do not peek. Simple as that. You can see who's that. Going to be crouching, trying to make sure he doesn't understand exactly where his head's going to be popping out. He's able to get the better of him, and still, this bomb is going to be right there, right outside of this building. Is Candy going to be able to win this one? No, he's not. The trade does come out, though, and still, this Lancer is definitely a problem right now on the map. They are able to finish her off, and here we go. Rome's Bandits, they're heading the other way.
Yeah, and now it's interesting because we haven't been able to see the Lancer pick all weekend because it's constantly getting banned. So this is the first time we actually got to see the Lancer in play.
Precisely, and as you can tell right now, it's going to be a push through B-bomb. B-long, excuse me. You can see who's that is ready. Who's that is not going to be the player on the Ronin. As Heartbreaker mentioned, when he's on that Ronin, absolutely terrorizing the competition. But right now, trying to make things work on this Dahlia, it's going to be Candy hopping up into the middle. It looks like Candy might be going for a little bit of a flank. He's telling his team, listen, just hold it off while I get the flank, get the pinch. But guess what? Who's that is applying pressure, trying to make sure that doesn't happen. But the 2v1 comes through. Saint TK able to use the warrant, able to use the tier, drops 2, and now Class does pop the chokehold. He's got to stay up right here and now. Goes down to 9 HP. You got to wait for your team at this point.
Honestly, if it wasn't for the chalk out, they would have been knocked and it would have been over because Class, again, had to dodge that Simtex, and it was a good thing that they threw that Simtex out because if Class would have been able to go full sin there, they very well could have had an opportunity to plant the bomb.
Oh, precisely, and now things have reset yet again. That bomb's back in the middle. You see Candy creeping, but guess what? Who's that said? I've played with you very, very long. I know exactly what you're going to be doing. If I don't see you on the map, you are going to be moving around somewhere, and he was able to finally find him.
Yeah, now you can see the push does eventually come back underway. As you can see, Tana going to be going up to the high ground here, looking to get some cross-map shots, but they're going to duck, dodge, dip, dive, and dodge back under cover, and they're going to be playing the long game.
Yes, they are. As right now, Rugi has pulled out that Arbitrator, so this is one of the most lethal combinations in the game of Rogue Company. The Arbitrator, and with the roll to reload, that passive on Lancer is an absolute problem. And as you can see right now, they're going to be getting this bomb down, and this should be round number 1 heading over to High Caliber.
Well, there you have it. And again, it was the Lancer pick that came in through. And we were wondering who is going to be on the Lancer. It's Rugi coming in with the Arbitrator. And look how dialed in Rugi is. Didn't even take a second. Just is continuing to stay in that mindset to go into the next round without missing a step.
Precisely, and now that's the great thing about Lancer with an Arby. She's going to be able to upgrade that Arby. She's going to be able to get even more perks. And once that Lancer gets life drain with an Arbitrator, there is a reason that people have been saying, listen, Lancer Arby, it is just absolutely the best combination in the game. And already, Rugi is proven that point, making so many high caliber plays for this squad in High Caliber.
Yeah, not only that, but we got to shout out Saint TK. They were really watching the long lanes there and literally was the last line of defense against the bomb plant. Saint TK was able to come in clutch and really hold off the offense coming from Rome's Bandits.
Yes, and already you see Rugi hitting that flank with that 14-second ultimate. Going to be coming right behind Pixie. Does miss the first, but guess what? You roll to reload, you're good to go. And now he's got control of this side. Rugi has a tier and an Arbitrator. This might be the 2 best weapons in the game. They both were removed from competitive. They were brought back in, and he's got both of them in his back pocket, waiting to get this bomb down for his squad. High Caliber are making plays, doing what's necessary, but no, the bomb is going to get dropped as Tana with the Ronin knife and who's that with the LMP are able to stop that bomb plant at the very last second.
And that's something that we saw all day yesterday, constantly, literally milliseconds away from getting the plant, and somehow, some way, the other team comes through to save the day. And again, this time it was Tana coming in with the Ronin dagger.
Precisely. A lot of the times people think it's the exact same time to plant as it is in Demolition. That is not the case. 3 seconds to plant in Demolition, 5 seconds to plant in Sabotage. So you really need to cover your bases, cover your backs, and make sure your team is all pushed up and good to go. You can see Class lurking in the middle, should be able to take out Canny, and he's going to be able to. And that's going to be a massive pick, getting that mid control to be able to really figure out where exactly you want to go. Still going to be players up top watching over before they make their move.
Yeah, now you can see Joker trying to make their way back into the fight, even though they were a little bit out, away from that mid where the bomb is. You can see finally that all players have found their way in, and now Joker gets knocked by Who's.
Does go down and out. Glimpse is going to be off the map, but still eyes are going to be on the Lancer. That ultimate's about halfway good to go. You can see already upgraded that Arbitrator. couple of times. Yeah, that Tana Ronin knife, he was ready, but Canny said, nope, not going to be happening. Not going to give you an angle, as they are going to be swinging on Rugi, able to drop him as well. That is going to be a big pick. You can see the Phantom Smoke is going to be coming out from the side of Rome's Bandits, as they're going to be moving up, opening that button, and here we go. The Bandits are making their move.
Now, you see, this is what I was wondering. When are they going to finally open that door? This is huge. This is going to be their first official push onto the site, as they are now going down 2 players here, but finally the respawns do come in, and we should be able to see a full send push coming from Rome's Bandits.
The smoke already going to be coming out. This Saint TK, is he going to be able to win with the warrant? Yes, he is, with the help of Canny. And now this squad, High Caliber, they're going to be moving it back the other way, trying to get this map control yet again.
And one thing that Rome's Bandits really have to look out for, again, is mostly the flank. You have Glimpse and Lancer, 2 main flanking characters, and if they're able to really pin those 2 down, they may be able to take this round.
Yes, they might, and you can see that bomb back in the middle. 2 minutes remaining in this round. You got Saint TK using the tier on one squad. You got Pixie using the tier on the other squad. And right now, so far, Saint has been able to get the better of Pixie. Pixie's had some flashy plays, but it hasn't been enough to get a round on the board yet. And here we go, as they're going to be making their move. They've dropped 2 players. The Glimpse and Fixer are down for now. Rugi's going to be pushing on up. If Rugi can make a big play right here and get a flank, this is going to be absolutely massive.
Yeah, I'm not going to lie. That gold arbitrator is scary. You can see them making the push. They come from back around to land one shot, and now the other. Rugi is able to pick up a 2-piece.
Rugi, the M&K player, as well as Saint TK, making waves out here with this Lancer RB, rolling to reload. And you can see it's fully upgraded now. Forget once, forget twice. That's going to be a gold arbitrator on the map.
Yeah, now you can see that they do get the bomb reset. They were able to take out the Glimpse on the zip line, so the bomb falls, and now it has been reset back to mid. That was a clutch play.
Yeah, you can see already the Bandits understand. They've got a couple down. They can get a bunch of map control. Want to get that bomb just a little bit further pushed up. As you can see, all 3 players of High Caliber are going to be making their way to the back. There's going to be one player in the middle that does need to win that big 1v1. That is going to be actually massive in the mid, and it looks like it is going to be Joker that drops, but on the side, it's going to be Class pushing on up. They were able to drop 2v2 situation.
Yeah, this is their best opportunity to try and get a round off of High Caliber. You can see now it's Class putting the bomb on the site as the smoke does come out, and now Phantom is going to fake the plant here to try and draw out High Caliber.
This is such a tense situation because we're only 30 seconds away from sudden death, so the side of the map that this bomb is on is going to be a very, very big thing to watch out for. As right now, this squad is going to need to come up big. Rugi does whiff that shot, unfortunately, but Joker's going to be right there to get the trade. Another trade does come back as Tana's able to drop one. Saint ends up falling as well, and that is going to be a great hold going to be coming out from this High Caliber squad so far. They're trying to get the bomb down. Oh man, the Bandits, are they going to be able to do it if there's just 30 left? Got to restart it right now. Here we go. Who's going to be up? Is anybody going to be able to get there in time? Yes, that's going to be the answer. 4 seconds remaining. 3, we're going to be going into a sudden death. This could be absolutely massive. They're starting to plant the bomb yet again, but you're revealed. Saint is trying to make a play, trying to make things happen. The flank comes in, but it's not going to be enough. Are they going to be able to get this one down? Ronin, you're in the clear. You're good to go. That is going to be Rome's Bandits on the board.
And there you have it, coming down all the way into sudden death there. And keep in mind, once you head into sudden death, those respawn timers start to go up. So every single elimination is even more crucial than what they were before.
Oh, precisely. That time goes from 10 to 15 expeditiously, not taking anything for granted, man. Once it goes to sudden death, you understand that if the bomb is in your half, you need to play your life extremely well because you pretty much only get one chance to stop that break or else it's going to be over for you. They were able to plant that bomb. We got ourselves a 1-1 game, and you can see right now everyone looks locked in. Nobody has an area code. Everyone is looking absolutely in Championship Sunday form.
Yeah, and I got to give a quick shout out to Tana again, being able to top frag for Rome's Bandits, really coming in a major way. But one thing I also noticed is that Who's only has 1 res so far. Being that support, being that Dahlia pick, they're going to have to come through with a little bit more support and try and come through with some more reses.
And that is another thing, is that with that glimpse going invisible, oh man, how long are you going to be able to stay there, Joker? That's going to be the question. And yeah, you run into a glimpse and you're not moving. You understand exactly where they're going to be at, as Tana is going to be able to drop Joker. They've got great map control. They've got 2 down. High Caliber looking to make some plays. You can see Rugi with this arbitrator. Are you going to be able to stop this one? I don't think so. This is going to be Rome's Bandits getting another round.
And look at that. This is something we even talked about yesterday with sabotage. It's so different than demolition. It's really a give or take. It's either going to be a long round that goes into sudden death OT, or it's going to end in a second. And just then and there, Rome's Bandits wasted no time whatsoever. They take another round off a high caliber.
Precisely. They were able to get 3 down and make the most out of it. Got great map control. Were able to use their utility to keep them away. Rugi on the Arbitrator wasn't enough to break that push coming in from the Bandits. You can see Tana right now dropping the first 2K so far of the day. 16 downs, 26 elims, absolutely going crazy.
Not to mention, we talked a lot about Saint TK being able to control the lanes, be the last line of defense for high caliber, but now Pixie starting to creep their way up onto Saint TK. Only 1 down separates them 2 right now.
Precisely, and that is definitely something big to watch out for. You can see already 2 players are going to be dropping for the side of the Bandits. High caliber going to be getting up top. Joker is going to be able to lay down the fire onto Class. Taking out the chalk is going to be big because that's going to be 3 down. They understand it's only going to be 1 left. That's going to be Pixie. You're going to be dropping as well. And if Joker can hold this off, this is going to be absolutely massive. Not sure if he has life drain, but it'd sure help in this situation. Is able to roll away. Who's that's 1 HP. Saint able to down him. The Glimpse is able to go invisible, get out of the situation, and retry to hold this. As you can see, Pixie and Class, they're trying to hold the line.
Yeah, they're getting punished so many times on the side of Rome's Bandits simply by the flanking coming out from Joker and Rugi. Right now, Rugi is definitely the biggest thorn in the side of Rome's Bandits.
Yes, they need to watch out for him, but as this composition starts to get lifeline, starts to get those sticky sensors, they're going to be able to play for Rugi on that Lancer even more. Pixie with a big down in the middle onto Saint. That's a big 1v1.
Absolutely. As long as they're able to take out these key players, Rome's Bandits could very well take the first round here. But still, High Caliber is doing a really good job at constantly getting those flanks. But oh my word, when Pixie is picking off shots like that, this is going to be a hard team to stop.
Shout out to Canny. Pixie saw that bald head and said, I'll take that one off the map. Simple as that. Good to go. As you can see right now, Saint, he's trying to line up the shots. Who's that's able to roll away from the first one? That bomb reset in the middle right now. Is this right here? We've got such a good matchup. This is why we needed this match on stream. These 2 teams so evenly matched, so much on the line, and both of them wanting to get top 3 right here. You're revealed. What are you doing? You can't be challenging through the smoke. Still able to hit the body, but it's not going to be enough. Pixie, he's not missing today.
And again, that was just so close because, again, the body shot landed, but it wasn't enough to get the elimination. It was the headshot coming from Pix. That slight pixel of a difference is what ended the last line of defense for High Caliber.
Yes, and there we go. Saint ends up whiffing. You can't whiff against Pix. He's not going to allow that to happen. Absolutely takes him out yet again. But the Bandits, they are being very, very careful to not just push up and lose their lives. They're playing this oh so smart. They are creeping up, playing for map control slowly but surely. And here we go. Class is going to be able to try to take the 1v1, but no. Canny said, you got an RB. Guess what? I can use one as well. Simple as that. Oh, man, here we go. Canny on the glitch is going to need to go big, but no, he's going to be dropping yet again.
And honestly, that was scary. They needed to shut down Class just now. As soon as they popped the chalk ult, I thought, here comes the push. But Canny was able to step up big with that RB and put an end to that push right then and there.
Yes, and the Bandits are starting to make their push up toward this site. If they can get this one, it's going to be massive. Ending this one in 4 rounds would be huge. You can see High Caliber. They're trying to hold the line. They are able to drop Class and Who's, and just like that, things should be flipping around. As you can see already, Rugi, Canny, they're going to be pushing up. That glitch hack is going to be back pretty soon. Oh, man, they got to play for Rugi with this Arbitrator, but he's whiffing. You can't be whiffing with an RB. You only get 2 bullets. He's revealed. He gets dropped, and that is an unfortunate situation.
Yeah, but now you can also see that High Caliber has a pretty good presence there in mid. Finally, Canny does go down, and the flank coming from Who's, making their way over towards the bomb. They find themselves in the tunnel and can now have a clear shot to the plant site.
Yes, and it's going to be Rugi in that ultimate yet again. Going to need to stop this push coming out. He understands he is the last line of defense for now as his teammates are starting to push up. They understand he's right on the box. Oh, there we go with a G-slide back to the top of the box and is able to get the down as well. And right here, this is one of the most lethal places to have an Arbitrator if you're going to have one. Pixie, he's revealed for now extremely low. Oh, man, he's revealed him with that sensor, trying to delete the sensor with the Arbitrator, ends up getting punished for it. Chalk and Class was able to take him out. That is why those sensors can be so big.
Yeah, now once again, we're seeing both Joker and Saint TK holding the line until they can get the respawns, and now you can see Canny is back into the fight and is able to get that elimination on Class, and that is huge. Now, High Caliber should have a better control of the mid lane.
Ooh, and you can see that life drain did come out from Pixie already. Saw him go right back up to 80 HP, and we all know when a sniper gets that life drain, it can be oh so lethal. Yet again, the push is going to be coming out. Joker trying to hold the line. Tana keeping that. He's got the knife out, but guess what? Knife out, knife down. As Rugi, Arbitrator, and Joker are going to be able to take out 3. That's going to be 4 down, at least temporarily. This is right now where you have to make a push. The players that moving toward B long right now is going to be absolutely crucial. That's going to be Saint TK to lock down this long sight line for Joker to be able to try to push up to get this bomb down. You can see already the Bandits are going to war with High Caliber on the right, so that just means he has to watch over on the left side. The Fixer ult's popped, and this should be the bomb going down. We're going to a 2-2. This one, it's going to the final round.
Yep, and there you have it. High Caliber, again, being able to get that full squad wipe all the way on the other side of the map literally gave them all the time they needed to a jettison clearly across the map and get the bomb down. But once again, it was Saint TK coming in clutch for High Caliber.
Oh, big time. It was all about that Fixer ult. You could see they took the 2v4, which was massive. It was Glitch and it was Lancer in the mid, taking that 2v4. And you know what? I said he's got to go long. Whoever this is on B long right now has to go big. And it was Saint TK with a Fixer smoke and his ultimate up. You just throw that smoke in front of the bomb, pop that ultimate, and watch over your teammate. Nobody else can see through the smoke. That's what Fixer's so good at. And that was honestly just a perfect storm with how that ended up working out. Saint TK spawned near B long and had all of his stuff ready, so he was able to really lock that down, and now we got ourselves in overtime.
And what I think is really interesting coming from Saint TK is that when they started out, it was with the tier, but they made adjustments, and now they're breaking out the Deadeye, really going into the faces of a lot of this opposition and taking the fights from mid to close range. You know, they're not trying to play the long game anymore. They're getting more involved.
Oh, precisely. You can see High Caliber trying to make their move towards this bomb. They're able to drop 2 more, though. This actually might be it. This might be it right now. You can see already Rugi, he's pushing up, trying to make sure that the front side is good to go, but I don't think he understands it. He literally probably could have already planted that bomb. Who's that's going to be coming in? Not going to be able to stop it. The smoke's coming out. The big Ronin knife from Tana, able to stop that for now, but yeah, you're not going to be getting that bomb played up, but they do! Oh my goodness, High Caliber! And Saint barely able to get it off before he goes down. What a clutch play. Saint TK clutched up in round 4, clutched up in round 5, and High Caliber take map 1.
That is absolutely insane, and that one came down to the wire. Again, it was only mere pixels away from the head spotting from behind the box, and then we saw the Ronin dagger just barely off target.
Barely off target, not able to take him out. I saw he was able to take out the Lancer, but not able to take out Saint TK. Barely missed with the knife. Still a good play coming in from Tana. That was such a close opportunity for the Bandits to stop that push, but High Caliber, they clutched up in perfection. That was absolutely beautiful to witness.
It absolutely was. And again, that was just great bomb movement as well. We saw Rugi even look like a little panic, to be honest. They were tossing the bomb, trying to get it to their teammate as quickly as they could, but eventually the pass was received and they were able to get the plan off in time. But oh my goodness, this is how we wanted to start off Championship Sunday.
Oh, for sure. This is exactly what we want. So many close rounds already, and we are only 1 map in out of our 5 series that we are going to be seeing here today. This one, it gave us highlights. It gave us everything that we want to see. The beautiful sniper plays, everything. These teams are absolutely locked in. We've got ourselves such a close series.
That we do. And honestly, Joker stepping up huge with the glimpse pick. Normally when we look at Joker, it's not so often on the glimpse, but I didn't think they could come out swinging so hard with this character pick, but sure enough, they can. And again, it's really showing the versatility and how Joker is able to step up. And like we talked about in the pre-show, they can take on the IGL role if need be.
Oh, precisely. Joker is definitely one of those players where if he sees an opportunity available, he can say, you know what, Candy, I see this. What do you think about that? And Candy says, yes, that's good to go. Let's go ahead and take a look at map number 2 in our best of 3, seeing if High Caliber will be able to close it out on Wanted. That's where we're going, ladies and gentlemen. It is the newest map brought into competitive demolition, and we get to see it right here and now, map number 2.
Now, see, this one's going to be tough. We already know how I feel about Wanted because, personally, it's not my favorite map to go to. However, I will tell you, this is probably probably one of the hardest maps, not just to plant, but to retake.
Oh, for sure. We all know that B-bomb site, it is wide open. If you don't have a smoke to get that bomb down, if you don't have an anvil shield, if you don't have a Sigrid shield, something, it's going to be a long day at that site. That's why pretty much all the time we see people go over toward that A site where you can plant behind that truck. But guess what? It is just a truck. That is it. You can still get util dumped. People have found out ways to throw Ronin knives in between the wheels of it. You can throw grenades through the wheels of it. So that plant spot is not safe whatsoever either. And that's why I want to see exactly how this draft's going to be going down.
Yeah, this one's going to be very interesting. Again, a lot of the fighting is going to go down in the library. So more often than not, we're not going to see too many snipers at the long range. I mean, we might still see like a fixer pick, you know, of course, using the smoke and then the thermal goggles. But again, if Saint TK does go to try and get the fixer pick again, I think they're going to stick with the Deadeye instead of trying to break out the tier.
Oh, they just might. And the fact that the Bandits are going to be on offense, this is a very, very interesting situation. We all know that since they lost map number 1, they get to choose their side. So they're taking first ban and first pick, which is a good thing, but also it does leave the other team available to counter you. People have been arguing, okay, yes, we get the first 2 picks on the last side, but also this defensive team with their last 2 picks, they can counter our whole team, you know, if they want to, if you leave something that's able to be countered up, if you leave open a glitch, you leave open these things, this draft can really come back to bite a team so hard, especially on a map like this where you can get punished if you don't pick the right comp.
Yeah, and you can already see the ban coming out. It's going to be Sigrid from High Caliber, and they're pretty determined that they're just not going to play Sigrid today.
Yeah, Sigrid is pretty much just going to be out of here. You can see the first pick, Juke. I would assume it's going to be a Dahlia along with it, as Dahlia is the ideal res on this map specifically. You also get those trophies. We know how big utility is on this map specifically to pretty much do everything. So that combination right there, Juke, Dahlia, great first 2 picks coming in from the Bandits.
Now, I also wouldn't be surprised if they do try and get a little bit of intel into this map, because keep in mind, this is where it's really hardest to pin down players, especially when you're playing in the library. You have the truck, you have the boxes, and not to mention, they got so many cheeky peek spots. So again, being able to get somebody who has that recon dart, I think is going to be huge. So don't be too surprised if we see a Talon come out.
Talon would be very interesting. If there's going to be a glitch pick, though, I don't think a Talon would be the best option. We got to wait and see. I think that Saint is most likely going to be playing Saint. So with that pick on High Caliber, it's actually pretty funny. When Saint first came into competitive, he hopped in the MBD Discord, I think back in the day, like September 2020, and I was like, Saint, your name's Saint. You play Saint, right? You're a Saint man, you know? And he was like, oh, no, I'm never playing that character. Come to find out, 2 years later, guess what? You're playing a whole lot of Saint.
Not only that, but they're playing Saint at LAN.
Yeah.
So again, no, it's pretty glued on there. But look at these picks coming out now. Now we're going to have a runway pick on the side of High Caliber, but like you said, that glitch did come out. So null and void is that Talon pick and possibly any intel that High Caliber could hope to try and achieve.
Oh yeah, there's going to be no Ronin on the map, so intel would be pretty decent for this final pick on the side of High Caliber, but no, they are going to be going with firepower, more utility. They've got the Scorch Vi combination along with the runway, so guess what? That means that they're going to have 4 mollies every single round. As long as they use their first one, go grab that brief, they'll be good to go, and that brief should be right behind the truck at B. There should be no excuse to put the brief, honestly, anywhere else if you're on the side of High Caliber. You're on defense, you've got the utility. The side of the Bandits do have the trophies and the glitch, though, so that is going to be interesting because I do think that the Bandits, I like their draft just a tad bit more.
I do too, but again, that Vi pick is still just scary
Oh,
to
yeah.
be unwanted again, because when you're playing in the library, it's so close quartered and you only have a little bit of space to plant the bomb there. So if you get the Vi trap down in that perfect spot, you're only prolonging the planting process, which is honestly just going to eat up a lot of the clock.
Oh, precisely, and there we go. Mistake number 1 from Tana. Everyone knows if you play Juke, you don't dash out the plane because guess what? You're going to be in that situation behind the rest of your team. It's something that it's muscle memory for all of us to roll out of the plane. But on Juke, one character that you just can't do it, and they're going to be hitting B. This means that the fixer ult is definitely going to be in play right here because we all know you need a smoke if you want to make a play on B. And really, we don't see many teams play on the B. So you can see already Canny on the Vi is trying to stop the plant. And yes, is going to be no, not able to. The Dahlia gets out with 4 HP. That right there is huge.
Yeah, and again, that was Who's going in with that again. That was insanely speedy, and we never see a B plant ever. So again, them taking the initiative is really throwing a wrench into the plan of High Caliber.
I don't even know what the play call was, but so far it's looking pretty good. They are able to drop the juke, which is going to be a big character to get rid of if you're the side of High Caliber. 3v4 situation, but you still got to retake, and this is tough because, oh man, I don't know if they even have a smoke right now, and all you need is somebody in the back to watch over, and this bomb is never going to be getting defused.
Oh yeah, there's a smoke in play, but it's going on to that fixer pick coming from Rome's Bandits, but now we see the trades coming out, and we see ourselves in a 2v2, as now Canny is able to ding the headshots to get yet another elimination.
Ooh.
Is going to go for the defuse at the last second.
Oh.
Only the glitch remains to try and stop the defuse. Here comes the shots, and they're able to get it on, but they couldn't get the defuse in time.
High Caliber clutching it up. He got the defuse. Barely. He got the
Oh
defuse.
my word.
It was barely. High Caliber got that one. It literally happened at the exact same time. That literally looked like the sabotage 5th round. It was literally the exact same time that he got the defuse off. Such a close situation. The 1v1 from Class, he had to win that, and as you can see in the replay, he had to reload and wide swing. Dink, 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 he missed the first bullet.
Oh
if he hit that first bullet, he would have taken him out before that bomb was defused.
That was absolutely insane. And again, that was a great play call, though, coming from Rome's Bandits to just hard push B off the jump. I mean, don't get me wrong. Unfortunately, towards the end, they just couldn't get the elimination in time. But still, the fact that we actually got to see a bomb planet B on Wanted for the first time in what feels like forever.
The fact that they got the defuse off without smoking it out and just straight up winning their gunfights, that was what most impressed me right there from High Caliber. That was a beautiful defensive stand right there. They got caught off guard with the B push because guess what? Nobody goes to B. So that's why it was such a weird round one, and it ended up just going in their favor. They clutched it up, they adjusted well, and that is exactly what you need. And I know that Canny right there, he was talking. The second he realized that they're going over to B, oh, he started calling plays.
Oh, absolutely. And now, once again, you can see we're going back to more of the meta here on Wanted, and we're back in the library. You can see Tana there over towards the books trying to get a peek here, but again, no team really making the first aggressive move. That Molly does come out, but Joker is not moving.
Yeah, and that's the wild thing is that right now the Vi has a Molly, the Vi has a tear gas, and a runway near, so they're going to be able to just util dump this site all day. They're going to be able to util dump A literally all day long, and here we go, trying to get the bomb down, but no, the Mollies are coming out. They're not getting that thing down whatsoever. Right back into the library they go, and we're here in a stalemate. Like I said, they're not going to be able to get this bomb down with ease. They need to use the trophies on the Dahlia, but I don't know if they're even going to be getting trophies on the Dahlia early compared to Lifeline, compared to a gun, things like that. It's just all up to the Dahlia player, and it looks like they're rotating out to B because what other option do they have?
Exactly, and this is a pretty quick rotation. Again, it was a good call to use the doors
Nice.
there to make that rotation, and honestly, I'm just glad to see the rotate come in at all.
And they got the bomb down against the door. That's absolutely massive that they got it down on the edge. It's a 2v3 situation. Yet again, High Caliber having to retake now, make it a 2v2. Pixie has the sniper out already. Oh man, here we go. Rugi versus Pixie, and they actually get the trade, and that means that it's gonna be down to a 1v1. Is the res gonna be coming through? I don't believe so. Tana looking to make it happen. The repulsor is gonna be coming out. Can he get the stick? No. Rugi in the 1v1 has the Nightshade. It's gonna be a Nightshade. Oh man, is the Nightshade gonna prevail right here? And now he's gonna be G-sliding off, trying to win the 1v1. They're both about at 30 HP. Who's gonna be able to win it? Oh, and it's gonna be the 1v1, but is the drone gonna take him out? No! You're down to 8 HP. Get away from it. There you go. Oh my goodness, I was nervous for Rugi. I thought the drone might be making his meet his maker, but no. We got ourselves a 2-0 lead for High Caliber.
Absolutely, and again, that was almost too close to call. That's two back-to-back close call scenarios. Again, we saw Rugi literally chipping away into the bitter end where they nearly had enough health to stay alive against the juke drone. I really thought the juke drone was going to be able to get the knock.
I did too. That was close. It was oh so close. You saw him turn around. He had 16 down to 8, and he just rolled away from it. He said, I'm not even going to worry about it. Literally down to 8 HP. Rugi clutched that one up in extraordinary fashion. Pixie ended up getting a pick, and guess what? He answered right on back. Rugi said, I'm down on you as well. Right now, he's top fragging for his squad. Pix is top fragging for his squad, right where you pretty much expect the snipers to be on a map like this.
Yep, and now here we go yet again as we get ready to head into round number 3. What will the approach be coming from High Caliber as well as Rome's Bandits? As now you can see it looks as though that Rome's Bandits are again going to make the attempt for the B push. The juke drones do go out as well as the smoke, but unfortunately Pix will get knocked thanks to the Molly.
And that means there's going to be no fixer play coming out, and this round is pretty much already going to be locked down on the side of High Caliber. The tear gas and the Molly still going to be there for Canny. You see, even the Vipods are going to be coming out. You can absolutely toss those out like Skittles all day long. You get it so back. You get it back so quick. Look at how quickly that Vipod is recharging. He's about to have 2 back yet again. So this squad, I mean, Rome's Bandits, they need to get trophies or else they're not going to be getting any bomb down, honestly.
Yeah, and Saint TK is also coming out with the Deadeye again. We've been seeing the Deadeye a lot, and it's been putting in a lot of work. We're talking about the reses coming from Who's on the Dahlia, but I think the Saint really is starting to step up in the support and come in with these fast reses.
Yeah, and here we go. The Juke drone going to be coming out. They're going to be able to delete that really quickly. And yeah, down goes the Dahlia trying to make a push. Oh, not able to hit the headshot was Tana. 2v4 situation is right now Class just trying to press the issue. He's able to get one. He is able to drop two. And now we got ourselves a 2v2 situation, but the nade going to be coming out. They drop Tana just like that, leaving Class in the 1v. And guess what? You're going to get taken out. High Caliber are absolutely locking this down on defense.
Absolutely, and again, this is such a difficult bomb plant to get. Notice that they're trying so hard to even bring in the rotations, but every time they do, the calls are coming out from Canny every single time, and they're on top of the rotation anytime they even get a glimpse of a plan coming from Rome's Bandits.
Yeah, and you can see the Bandits right now. They are not looking very vibey, in my opinion. They're down quite a few rounds. Things haven't went their way. They've had close situations. It's just unfortunate. This is still a recoupable game.
Yeah, now you can see Rugi still, again, top fragging for their squad right now, really leading the way here. And again, just coming in clutch time and time again. You know what? People are saying that the runway nerf on the briefcase is going to be detrimental to that character. I don't think so. Rugi is showing us why runway is still very much a viable pick.
Oh, precisely. She was extremely strong. Now she's just slightly less extremely strong. But she is still very good, getting all that util back. And like I said, there's nowhere else to put that briefcase aside from right at the truck, so your Vi and your Scorch can keep on util dumping. You see, Joker already has the molly in his hand, so that way when that glitch hack does come through, you can still throw it. That is a little get around that these players have learned, that while you're getting glitch hacked, if you hold your util in your hand, it actually doesn't go anywhere. And here comes the push in from the Bandits, but guess what? Pixie is able to drop Joker, which is going to be massive, because that's going to be Scorch down, Vi down, a lot of util, but the Saint drone does get Scorch back on up, but for just a brief second, as it is going to be the Bandits pushing on in. The res did come through from the Saint, though. That's going to be massive, and guess what? That means High Caliber, they just turned this around. Oh my goodness, from 2 down to 2 up, 4-0. High Caliber, they are making a statement here in game number 2.
I'm telling you, Saint TK on the Saint is coming in insanely clutch. You got to keep in mind, not only does the drone come out, but you have gold helping hands on the side of Saint with the blue lifeline. So let's get ready to head into a listen in to hear how they are feeling right now.
Honestly, if you knew there's someone close, tell me. I'll just smoke it, like, to get you across. Like, no, Canny. He got Gunny from mid.
Who's that? I didn't know he was there.
You should try.
Oh, I called one going left, but yeah.
I threw a Vipod and it didn't tick him, so I thought it was clear.
Yeah.
All right, if I call 4B, go 3 mid door and open the door.
Are we playing for the bomb plan or are we pushing the right from the door?
Whatever you see, kill it. I mean,
okay.
I'm gonna just wait for the bomb plan, to be honest.
I don't see them B. They probably do a pad to play this round.
Middle? Who's the, or middle juke, Okay. Bell, 2 Bell. Dolly juke.
Should I I might just stay here, bro. No bullshit.
They both went into the building.
All right, I need callouts before I leave.
This looks like almost a split. If they're not.
There's a juke clearing out the site right now.
Where's the Joker? Turn around. Where's the drone at?
I don't know. Oh, it's all the way above you. I got it.
Don't shoot it. Don't shoot it.
It's alright. They usually know I'm here. They just know I'm not AC.
Okay.
I need callouts before I leave. He has a fully
I've only
upgraded
seen
nade.
Juke
Watch out for the
Dolly.
nade. Watch out for the nade. He has a fully upgraded nade.
Okay. I got tenacity.
Well, I see Juke. Juke was in the window. She might be going down to the bottom.
We haven't called glitch or fixer.
One fixes.
I got sniped.
Where's glitch? Where's glitch?
Fixes on my ping.
They used a nade? What was this? A nade?
Pictures in library. Juke was in front of me.
That's all four, right?
Where's glitch?
Nice. They have the hand res. He's going to cross the library for that. It's just time wasting.
Can I flank?
Yeah.
Probably now. Do now.
Same move.
Why? There was a nade here.
I'm gonna kill that.
I'm gonna flank.
Hacking.
Glitch might be. He's to my right. I'm full flanking.
Pushing me.
I'm full flanking.
I don't see. I don't know where anything is.
Wide right, dead. That's res. The finished.
I simply
Stay alive.
by accident.
Yep, it's all good.
I'm watching mid now. Mid, glitch. Fight. 1 HP. There you go. Get my read.
Where, Kenny, where?
I got Tana. I don't know where Pixie
Oh,
is.
my right.
I got a drone for you after.
Inside the building on the staircase.
Still in building? Okay.
Yeah.
He's staring at me. He's pushing you.
Bottom side. You see 4 right here.
He's in
C4.
You can hand res maybe. I don't know.
Oh.
Where'd he go?
We've been wiped out.
Let's go.
Run it again.
Oh wait, who's that? The first one challenging me on AC.
Rugi gonna be finishing it off with the no scope and the stare down to boot. They're already waving goodbye to the Bandits. High Caliber. They might be a different caliber of team today.
Yeah, it's starting to seem that way, and especially Rugi. Rugi is feeling themselves. I'm sorry, I have yet to see them really miss or whiff a huge shot, and they have just been on point time and time again without even using the scope.
Oh my goodness, look at Rugi. Everyone on his team has an area code, 11 downs, by far the most on his team. The rest of his team combined doesn't even have 11 downs. Rugi right now is putting in absolute work, and I mean, I'm just calling it right now. He's the one getting interviewed after this if they end up winning this. I'm sorry. We got to hear his POV on the sniper, because that is absolutely going to be one of the major reasons that this squad ends up winning if they do, already up 5-0.
100%, and also when you're getting such massive support coming from Saint TK, again, it's not just the drones, but it's the hand reses too. Insanely quick, being able to turn what seems to be a 4v2 fight back into a 4v4 just instantly off of not just the drone, but the quick hand res. Saint TK definitely coming in clutch for their squad.
And it's wild when you hear the comms, they're even talking about if they should shoot the juke drone behind them to let them know that they're even there. And guess what? Oh man, we get ourselves a player in this secret spot. This is a new spot the competitive players have learned about. It's top right of Rugi. Who is that over there? I'm trying to see exactly who that is over there on the right. It's a player, but that is such a hard spot because you have no idea that they're there. Yeah, Joker. Joker's going to be the one here. All they got to do is make sure somebody watches over mid, and anytime someone goes for the bomb plant, you're most likely going to be able to get a secure and a finish. All you got to do is get the down, throw the molly on them, and they're down and out, and then you're up 4-3.
Yeah, now once again, you can see who's watching towards the mid is going to open the door here and try to create an avenue, possibly for the rotation from A to B. But keep in mind, you got Canny over there who is watching from above, is able to land a couple of shots, and now we'll throw out the Vipods.
Yeah, you can see all the util going to be coming out, making sure that they can't get that bomb down. So smart from Cannibals. He understands that if he wastes it now, he gets his team time. Oh, man, this is going to be a big 2v1 right here. 2v2, make it that, and they are going to be able to get the trade. Now it's down to a 1v1. The Dahlia Res is going to be coming through. Oh, man, but it does look like the Dahlia gets finished, and that means High Caliber. They find themselves up in a 4-2 situation. Saint TK in the 1v is able to dip and dodge his way out of there. And this squad, they've only got 4 seconds to plant, and that's just not going to be able to happen. High Caliber are locking this down. They're looking to shut out the Bandits here in the lower semis.
Well, there you have it. It is now 6-0. That is absolutely dreadful on Wanted. Now, with that being said, since we're now officially at the half and the sides are going to switch here, how do you think that Rome's Bandits are going to perform now that they're on the defensive side of the bomb?
Gonna be honest. Look at the vibes. I think this one might be over. I'm looking at Rugi. He's already dropping 2K. You got Saint with 7 revives compared to who's that with the 1. Saint TK right now is making so many plays with these hand reses, with these drones. This High Caliber roster look absolutely perfect today. This squad, oh man, whoever ends up losing in that winners finals matchup, they've got a game on their hands. High Caliber are locked in today.
Absolutely, and here we go. What could very well be the last round here on Wanted between High Caliber and Rome's Bandits. You can see Tana now coming up through the library, trying to get the elimination on to Rugi, but Rugi, even after being repulsed, is able to land their shots.
And you can't aim while you're in the air, so that was all hip fires coming in from Rugi. Oh my goodness, Rugi is making so many plays. 3v2 right now. Simtex on the right, push the left, get the pickup with the box just to get another Simtex class. I'll see you later. You're going down and out. We're down to a 1v1 now. This actually is a very tense situation. Rugi, can you make sure the shutout actually happens? You're in the 1v with Who's That, both down to 50, but no, Who's That gets the better, and the Bandits get one on the board.
There you go. Hey, all the best comebacks in the world have started somewhere, and I gotta tell you, being able to get one, there's your first step. It's not over yet.
Oh yeah, there has been one 06 comeback that I've seen in competitive Rogue Company in a tournament setting. There's been one. It happened on Canals. The team that was on defense won every single round. So I'm not saying that it's out of the ballpark. I'm not saying it's impossible, simply because I've seen it happen with my own eyes. So, I mean, listen, if it's going to happen, that's a great round way to start it, because now your Dahlia has extra money, most likely going to be having Lifeline. He doesn't have a gun, so you better have Lifeline Who's. I'm expecting that. Nothing else in your kit. So right now, this squad, that's a solid start on the defensive end.
That it is, and I gotta tell you, this is looking oh so dangerous right now from Rome's Bandits. One misstep, and it could be the end of their journey here at the RCCS. And now, once again, you will see the presence of all of High Caliber in the library, waiting to make their move.
Yes, and they are just waiting. Wow, they're using a molly on that. That's how much players are respecting that spot. That is such a great spot to be at, and guess what? None of those players are immune to molly, so, I mean, using that and knowing you're going to get a molly back in about 40 seconds, I mean, it's not the worst idea in the world. You can see, class, you got to watch your step. You got to watch your feet, because those players, they can definitely see them through the wheels. Flash going to be coming out to make sure that they're not going to be on the site yet, and here we go. Joker going to be trying to put this bomb down, but you got a couple drones you got to take out first, and that puts him already down to 40 HP. You're oh so low. Can you get the bomb down? It looks like he does not get the bomb down, and now the Saint drone is going to be coming out. Is that going to be able to finish him? No, he's replanting this bomb, I believe.
Yeah, it looks as though that it will
Oh, he
go
can
down,
shoot
but
him.
look at the shot through the tires.
Yep, this is what I'm
Look
talking
at
about.
Class being able to get the knock again, and now the Saint drone is out of commission.
Oh, for sure. Players in the last month have realized that they can throw util, they can shoot through that box, all of that. And now it looks like the Bandits starting to get some momentum, picking up that LMP on the Dahlia. Oh, here we go. Rugi trying to turn the tides. They are able to drop 2 into the 2v2 situation. One player does get up, and now Rugi left alone in the 1v3. The Bandits looking to make something happen. That's 2.
Oh, slowly but surely. Still a very tall mountain to climb. Again, it is by no means over. But with that being said, the Rome's Bandits are starting to feel a little bit more comfortable. You can see the expression on their faces. They are still locked in. They are taking nothing for granted just yet.
Oh, what's 15 downs through 7 rounds? Oh my goodness, 2.1 downs per round coming out of Rugi. Absolutely terrorizing. But guess what? You got to get one more round. It doesn't matter how many downs you have right now if you don't close it out, if you don't clutch it up. Right here now, Tana on that juke, top fragging for this Bandits roster, trying to make sure that they can hold the line. And I'm going to be honest, both of these teams with their compositions are most likely going to be struggling pretty hard to get these bombs down. So this really might just be an extreme comeback situation that we have on our hands.
Oh my goodness, and already you can see Joker does get down, and they solidified the elimination, so not even the Saint drone is going to help them out, and now they're able to get another. As you can see, it is now a 3v2. Let's make it a 3v1 in the favor of Rome's Bandits.
Oh, and yes, and here we go, able to take out the Saint as well. And you can see the vibes already in High Caliber. They're looking left, they're looking right, and you can see Pixie's leaning forward. They're realizing it's not over. You realize they're looking left and saying, listen, guys, we just strung together 3 rounds in a row. We could probably do 4. They're starting to stress a little bit, I can tell you that. I know Joker's been in these situations many times. He hates getting comebacked on. He hates it, so I know right now he's going to be trying to pull out all the stops to make sure they can end this one right here now.
They're going to have to, because right now, if Pixie is able to shut down Rugi, that is going to be absolutely massive. And keep in mind all the while, if they can get rid of this Saint TK with 8 revives, that is absolutely insane. One simple glitch hack can put an end to any res coming from Saint.
Oh, for sure. That glitch is a great counter to the Scorch and the Vive for sure. You got all that util with the runway to boot. So having that glitch, great counter for sure. That's always going to be coming out. As you can see, the push is going to be coming in from High Caliber. It looks like it's going to be heading over toward this A bomb site quite yet again. And this roster and the Bandits, they've got 3 rounds in a row. When you're on defense and you get 3 in a row, you're up so much in money that really, like these rounds, unless you make a severe mistake, these next couple rounds should go their way until this High Caliber roster can actually get the kit that they really need together.
Yeah, and right now you can see Rome's Bandits living on a prayer, because when it comes to equalizing, they are halfway there, 6-3. If they can try and salvage another round here, it will put them that much closer to possibly sending us to that 6-6. Less than a minute now to try and plant for High Caliber.
And here we go. The Vibe Pods are going to be coming out. 2 juke drones. Oh, and Joker is actually pushing up, and this could actually come back to bite him. And yes, it actually does. He goes down, and he's getting finished. That was not a great play coming in from High Caliber. You can't just push in, because guess what? You've got no trophies to stop the util dump, and then they got util dump just like that. Class still shooting through those tires, making sure that bomb is not going to be going down. And now it's the exact situation. You're just down to Scorch, who is your main bomb planter. This one might be another round in favor of the Bandits. Whew.
I don't know. Still too early to call here. You can see the full rotation coming from Canny.
He's by himself.
Solo.
He's by himself.
Completely solo.
He can
going
sneak
for
plant it. Oh my goodness, if he gets this rat plant off in the open, right here, they can't even stretch that. You can just get control of the yellow building. You can see the bomb is going to be going down. Is he able to get around the corner? Yes, he is. And now, even though it's a 3v4, they've got that bomb down, and they've got a sniper in the back. This might be the final round, unless the 4v retake can come through. As Canny is getting pushed out by oh so many, and he doesn't even get one. And that is exactly what I'm talking about. High Caliber dropping down, 2v4 situation. Yeah, just going to go ahead and smoke that out. Make sure that, you get that defuse. Nice, safe, and easy. Rome's Bandits, they are more than halfway through with this comeback at Soka.
I don't even know what to say at this point.
I don't either.
This is getting absolutely insane. I got to tell you right now, that Canny and Joker are feeling the pressure right now.
What do you even do? Like, that's the big question, is what do you even do? They have shut down everything that you've tried. And you understand with your comp, you almost literally have to go to a site. So the fact that they are able to shut that down with the glitch hack, with the juke drones, with the fixer ults, with the C4, it's just getting locked down every single way that they try. Rugi still going to be on 15 downs, still has more downs than his entire team combined, but guess what? If you don't clutch it up right here, it's all for nothing.
Absolutely. As we get ready to head into round number 11, here we go. You can see who's getting ready to set up over on the A side. Again, throwing down the trophies early so that way they can avoid that util dump that we've been seeing come out from High Caliber.
Precisely, and already the Molly's going to be coming out, understanding that if they get control of Library, that's what you need to do. The first step to planting this one at A, and it looks like yet again they're going to be coming over to this A site. They're going to be coming in quick. The glitch hack does come out yet again. That drone is going to be down, and still they understand they can't get this bomb down. Class is literally just shooting them through the tires every time they go for the bomb plant. That is very interesting because there's literally no way to stop that. You're just in the open. You can't put anything in front of you unless you have an anvil shield facing toward the tires. You're going to get shot every single time. Like, this is such a just a hard situation right now for this squad in High Caliber. I literally don't know what to do, and that's hard because Canny, I'm sure, is struggling just as much trying to IGL this very, very tough situation.
Yeah, and right now Tana was being an absolute nuisance again with the juke.
They get it down.
Yeah, they finally get Tana down, and now you can see the Fixer ult does get popped, but nothing coming of it just yet.
They do get the RCCS back on up. A couple of trades came out, but guess what? This bomb is down. Now it's up to the Bandits to make this retake happen. The glitch hack is coming back in about 15 seconds if they can wait for that to make a play. Not sure if that's going to be the call. Saint is going to be dropping down Class. They're looking to end this one now, but that's the RCCS coming back through. Still going to be a 4v4 situation as here comes the push, and they're going to be making their way up through mid. This is going to be a massive hold coming in from Rugi. Is he able to get one? He gets two. Rugi going big. Can he get the third? No. We got ourselves a 2v2 situation as Tana does get the flank as well. Oh my goodness, they got to get the res. The Saint's still going to be up, and no, it's going to be Pixie needing to win the 1v1, and he does. It's down to a 3v1. The Bandits, they might have done it, and yes, the Bandits right now are on a roll. They're making the comeback happen 5 rounds in a row. This squad, it might just do it.
Oh my goodness. Now look at Tana coming out with the Canny handshake. You get nervous. What's happening? What's going on? They are only 1 game away from equalizing, but keep in mind, this is still an epic comeback, but they are still 1 game down.
You can see Rugi is frustrated. He is saying, come on, man. You see those? Look at that look on Rugi's face. He understands. 19 days. He's doing it all. Oh my goodness, help me. That is what Rugi is saying right now. Help me, Canny. Help me, Joker. Help me, Saint. Just give me some type of assistance. The Bandits, it's an even effort out of them. 12, 11, 11, 10 downs coming out of the Bandits. It's an even battle across the board. And right now, it's looking one-sided on the side of High Caliber.
Rome, Rugi has 3,300 damage right now. And 2 reses. What is going on? Rugi literally doing it all right now for the side of High Caliber. If they're going to want to try and stop this comeback from Rome's Bandits, Canny and Joker are going to have to step up.
Oh, for sure. And you can see already the trophies are going to be coming out from the Dahlia. Oh, man, this is such a tense situation. The defense, they just keep getting more and more util, more and more money in their kit to be able to stop whatever they want. Look at Class of the Bandits. He's in a new position. He's playing extremely close, and the fact that there's no intel going to be coming out of the side of High Caliber, I'm not sure if they're going to be ready for it. Class is just waiting in the wings right below the window, oh so close, and this is going to be all on Class right now. This entire round is going to be on him because guess what? You're by yourself. The rest of your team got smoked out. You got 1 down. Oh, no, but Class wasn't able to get the finish, and that's going to be 2 Bandits dropping, and they're full down as well. Right now might be the end. High Caliber might have shut down this incredible comeback attempt coming in from the Bandits.
Yeah, it's definitely looking that way. Not only were they able to get those 2 knocks, but they were able to solidify them, and they lost to RCCS, and now you can see Pixie will also go down. It's coming down to Tana, who does get the repulse, but they are in a dreadful 1v4 scenario, and that will do it. High Caliber managed to take the game, and they will be moving on.
They secure top 3 in the tournament. This squad right here, they are hyped, they are ready, and that is exactly the type of series that we wanted to kick our day off with.
Absolutely, and you know they have got to be feeling great after that. Again, Rome's Bandits did make them work for it. I got to tell you, they put the pressure onto Canny, Joker, Rugi, and Saint TK all the way down to the bitter end. And I can honestly tell you, Rome, that officially right now, the Canny curse is broken.
Oh, it's over. He's placed 4th at both of the previous lands, and now Cannibals, he's claimed that top 3 spot for the Summer Series, the biggest Rogue Company tournament that has ever went down. You made it to top 3. High Caliber, you're going to be moving on to the lower finals.
That they are. And again, now that they got a pretty good warm-up out of the way, they should be more than ready to take on the next match.
Oh, I mean, that was more than a good warm-up. That right there was almost Rogue Company history before our eyes. If we saw another 6-0 comeback happen, I mean, that just would have been absolutely incredible. But guess what? They clutched it up in the round they needed to. And now, I mean, this squad squad, they're going to be so happy getting top 3. I know the High Caliber Twitter's already tweeting it out. They're already saying, hey, look, our squad's moving on. We made it. Nah, the Bandits, you put on a great show. That's all I got to say.
They most certainly did. And honestly, I got to tell you, I don't even know how we're going to cap that. Like, how are we supposed to outdo that type of performance? I don't even know if we can even come up with a more clutch scenario than that one right there.
Oh, precisely. That was exactly what everyone wanted to see. It was absolutely incredible casting with you at Soka. And listen, it was a great first series that we had, but we are not going to be done on the day. We'll be right back after this short break with an interview with one of High Caliber.
Welcome back, Rogues. We are just coming back after witnessing an insane series from Rome's Bandits and High Caliber. I'm Wolfie, here again with Mr. Heartbreaker. Heartbreaker, first thoughts?
Oh, what a comeback on that last map. Now, it didn't come to fruition, but it definitely added a little excitement, right? The first game was good. It was a great sabo. We go into the demo. It's wanted. High Caliber got off to a hot start, and then it was round by round by round. Everybody was on the edge of their seats. I know we came in early. We said, okay, short map. Let's get ready at the desk. And we're sitting here going, oh, another one, another one. But ultimately, as we're about to see in these replays, High Caliber did manage to close that one out.
Now, this map is a tricky map we have to take into consideration. Attacking and defending on this map are so night and day difference. The bomb plant on, the A side and B side is so vastly different. A has all these spots to cover. It's hard to plant, and it's hard to retake. We had some sneaky plays over on the B site. You can see that they have little rat spots here in A. It's a hard map. I think it definitely favors defense, and that showed that almost bringing that comeback back.
Well, we also saw that one team in particular really just favored that B-bomb side. They really wouldn't change it up and head towards A, while on the other one, they just kept trying it a little bit more, and of course it wasn't working, but they at least had a more diverse playbook, but in the end, that diverse playbook didn't get them very far, right? Like, it ended up being High Caliber who kept hitting that B-bomb site, who had that success, and I know we mentioned it before, we wanted to see Saint, right? Well, I think we did, especially in map 1. He did a very good job in that sabotage there on Hollows, but then we switch over, and the Saint, on the Saint, was able to get some great reses to really help propel that team forward.
If anybody at home is looking at the stats, he may have been, not the top fragger, not the highest damage, but he did have those reses. And then you're in a game mode like this where the reses mean everything, quite frankly. If you can keep your team up in a demolition game mode, you're going to win the game. And I think
absolutely.
that was very incredible of him that he was able to pull those off.
And when we saw that major lead early on in the series, what we ended up seeing was a massive difference in the reses. It was 1 for the Dahlia over on Rome's Bandits, and it was, I think, 7 or 8 at the time for Saint. And that is a major difference in terms of how many more times you have to take out the opposing players. But with the way that Rugi was taking people out, it's probably not really likely they're going to be able to get those reses.
Speaking of Rugi, let's go ahead and take it over to GK and Rugi for an interview.
Thank you so much, Wolfie. Guys, I'm here with final boss Rugi. I've been talking about him all weekend, and now it's time for him to talk about what just happened. Rugi, that series was unbelievable. That was your series, my friend.
I had to go crazy.
You did. And I want to talk about, let's go one by one. I want to talk about that sabotage. When you went into that sabo, did you think that it was going to be a free game? Did you think that you had it under control? Or did you respect the level of competition you were going to go up against?
Once we went down 2-1, I got a little iffy on it, but we came in prepared. We prepared for every single game that we're going to play today. We knew we were going to beat them. We know we're going to play against probably the EU most likely, so we prepared for them. I mean, it's like they caught us off guard.
Right.
I'm not going to lie to you. They caught us off guard, but we came back strong. We came back strong, and we finished it up. We got the job done.
Right, and that's happened the whole series, basically. You went up a little bit, and then they came 2-1 up, and then you guys brought it back. The Lancer shotgun was unbelievable.
I had to bring it out. They gave it to me. Best believe I'm going to bring it out.
Yep, and I like how Kenny allowed you guys to just play what you wanted to play this series. And that brings us on to the next match, Wanted. Rugi on runway. I've been talking about it, guys. I wanted to see this man snipe, and now you can understand why, right? You went absolutely nuts. I think you ended the game with around 22 downs, right? So how did it feel in that final round when you got the first snipe and then you got the bomb down? Did you feel like, guys, I think I've done it for us? And then you got the second snipe on Pixie through the smoke, and you're not the fixer in this case. What did it feel like having so many downs in that game and your team lagging behind, sort of? Were you getting frustrated, or did you have faith because you've been working so hard?
I've been working hard for this moment. Ever since, playing online, everybody always got something to say. Oh, maybe he's cheating. He's not going to perform on LAN. Look at me, what I'm doing now. Can't believe it.
No, that's true. That's true. And I love how you're mentioning that, because they need to put some respect in your name. And when that new tier list comes out, I think we should have a look around where you should be on that. And I got a final question for you, Rugi. This whole experience, Rogue Company, what does it really mean to you, man? Like just being here and competing in a game you love so much?
All my life, I've been like playing games, and I never really got to like play in a competitive setting. So being able to play Rogue, you know, it feels nice. It feels nice to being able to see everybody, being able to perform at the top level, playing a game that I love. So
Well,
it
thanks,
feels
Rugi,
amazing.
man. Yeah, it's great to meet you guys, and we're all having fun here. And thanks for all the words, and thanks for that show. That was unbelievable for the viewers at home. We're now going to throw it back to the desk before we get into the next games.